Hello. I think we're live. Hold on. Back the thing out on me. There we go. We are live once again. Welcome to STC Games. We're finally moving on to a new game after a grueling over 8 hour, almost 9 hour stream on the last one. That is a new record for me. That is a record I don't intend to beat and hopefully never will. But that was crazy. That was difficult. This, hopefully, will be a nice little one shot. This is a special detour episode before we get to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Right there for you. We're going to be playing this on my N64, old school, and that's going to be, I assume, a lot of fun. There's a reason I have never played this before, and I am in my mid to late 30s. But we're going to play this because I've had this tab open forever. My brother brought this to my attention like a year ago, and I think I've had this tab opened as long. So we're going to go ahead and play this. We're going to have some fun. I did, while I was setting up the stream, kind of had to test like the audio on it, so I did have to skip forward. I've already seen some interesting familiar faces, so this is going to be a cameo heavy episode, cameo heavy game. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump in here. I just got done doing yard work. I might have to, right after this is over, go back out and finish up because I did not finish up. I was like, screw this. And we're starting 20 minutes later than I wanted to. So let's go ahead. Now this says Steven Spielberg's director's choices. That might be a choice in itself because this game is called Director's Chair. Okay, well, I think it actually, it says it right there. But let's go ahead and read up here. In 1996, Knowledge, Adventure, and DreamWorks published Steven Spielberg's Director's Chair, an ambitious game simulating the process of movie making. The centerpiece of the title was a short film with an all-star cast directed by Steven Spielberg himself. Since the player could take some crucial decisions in the pre-production phase, the film was shot with different plot points and tonal variations. We salvaged the game's raw footage and reorganized it as a real-time interactive movie experience. Be prepared to choose your own path through this obscure bit of film and video game history. So, this is not the one-for-one. I do have a tab open for an eBay listing for this game for $10. Honestly, I should have just bought it and done this that way. We're gonna go ahead and still play this, but I think I'm gonna buy that game. We might do a revisit way down the road after we're done with Ocarina of Time, and play this in its raw form, in its original intended form. But we're gonna go ahead and do this. However, by skipping forward to set up the stream, I did see it does allow us to make choices. So we are still gonna get to make some choices. Okay. All right, let's just go ahead and bring my tab up. I do have chat open. It is not on the screen. I'm still trying to figure out how to work that out without doing a screen capture. Apparently, there are third-party things that I can use to make that happen. If at any time during this broadcast, and I might ask you again later on, if at any time during this stream you need me to adjust some volume levels, I got it open right here. I could do that very easily. But I think we hit a good spot. So let's go ahead.
The scene, Ravenswood Prison. Behind these cold stone walls, Jack Cavello eats his last meal, hears his last rites, and at 12 noon will walk that long last mile to the electric chair. The world was shocked when it learned of the brutal slaying of heiress Victoria Hemmerdinger. The killer's motive? Theft of her famed jewelry collection, including the spectacular diamond tiara del Fuego.
Oh no.
Trusted chauffeur Jack Cavello was arrested and convicted, but recovered. Instrumental
Crafty
in Cabello's
bastard.
capture were Sigmund Payne and Leroy Terror, magicians, escape artists, and personal psychics to Mrs. Hemmerdinger. It was they who led police to the murder weapon, a pearl-handled saber found in the trunk of Cabello's car.
Wow. Now this says director's choices. That might have been put in there, but let's go with Manic Tarantino. That might have been put in there by the guys who salvaged this. I'll put the, I should have done it when I set up the stream, but I'll put the link for this in the description as well. Once we end here, I'll set that up. Because these stay up on the channel.
I never touched that old lady! Mrs. H was always really good to me. I would never hurt her!
I had him spoiled for me because I had to skip forward a little bit, but I do love it. I love seeing Tarantino in this, weirdly.
Any word from that girl? Well, you're strapping me into old Sparky. She's trying to find the real killer. Any word from her, huh?
No.
Ooh, look at that mean mug.
I'm sorry.
Well, what about the governor, huh? Any word from her, huh?
Huh?
I'm sorry, son. No.
How about Ed McMahon? Is there any word from him, huh?
Huh?
No.
I could already be a winner now, you know?
You know.
We know.
Stop looking at me!
Let's go, Cabello.
Oh, I love him.
Let's go, Cabello. It's time. I mean, we wouldn't want to be late, would we?
Huh? Oh, that's fantastic. Sick Pain and Leroy. Nice, nice. I missed the other last name. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Jennifer Aniston?
With the freely selected card, plus deep within the
Okay, I did see them earlier too when I said
will psychically suck its
Penn
identity
and Teller.
from
Nice.
your minds. And is that your card? The three of clubs. Thank you. Thank you. And now for our finale. I need a volunteer from the audience. Someone with an adventurous soul, the thirst for the unknown, and the courage to seek it.
Will I do
Sit down, bitch.
Yes. Very nicely. Right up here, please.
I'm creepy magician. Let's go creepy magician. Of course. We're gonna go creepy magician.
What's your name?
Laura?
Laura. Lovely. Simply
Really taking his time with these lines. That made me uncomfortable. That made me uncomfortable. That was
My
weird.
last trick is entitled The Beast Within.
Tarantino was hamming it up, but Aniston seems to be
It's adjusted here.
doing her best. Doing her best work here. Really giving a good performance so far. Only Steven Spielberg could pull
There
these
once
people into this.
was a beautiful woman, unjustly imprisoned by an evil king.
Ooh, sneaky. She's being a little sneaky. That's the 3D section. This is the 3D part. Whoa!
Where did they hide
It's
the
not.
tiara?
It's not though. Where did they hide that tiara?
Oh, gosh.
Well. That's a big dime. That's a big dime.
But the lady needed her freedom, and without it, her beauty began to fade, and her darker side emerged.
Oh, come on. Also, that also feels like it's supposed to be in 3D.
Get in, Tara, get in. But the king realized that he loved the lady, no matter what she looked like. Although,
And so
Gordon
clearly a
was
curtain in the
preferable.
back.
And it was his love that brought her back. But She was, right after she came back, she was attacked by a roving band of raptors, and the king had her stuffed and mounted, although not necessarily in that order.
Hey, we did choose creepy magician. All right.
What do you expect? A happy ending from guys named Pain and Terror? That is Sig Pain and Leroy Terror, my partner. And thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Hardest working people in these rooms, the waiters and waitresses. Come on, tip them generously.
Pain and Terror. Serious. Tarantino. Let's go serious. We're leaning a certain way here.
So I walk through the valley of the shadows of death. I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen.
Well, this is serious, Tarantino, all right? Okay, everyone. Let's not joke. This isn't a joke. We didn't choose comedy, Tarantino. That was serious, Tarantino. That's some serious Tarantino. He's been reunited with his mother. It's beautiful. Denture joke. We're going with denture joke.
I talked with Laura. She's sure those magicians have framed you. And she figured out a way to get backstage.
What's wrong with your mouth?
What do you mean?
Oh, too much denture paste again.
I'm gonna have to remember that. If that ever happens to my mother.
Let's go. Now.
I have to remember that.
Sorry, man.
We chose serious Tarantino to go with the denture joke, of course. Gun cake.
I have something for you, son. I thought you'd get a blast out of this.
Ma, I think you forgot something.
You're right. You like walnuts.
Okay.
Come on. Yes, listen, I need to speak to the governor. She's expecting my call.
Who are you?
We didn't want to do a second take on that. We didn't want to do a second take on that.
What's your game?
Director's choices.
Oh, I was afraid it was old maid. But ever since I've laid eyes on you, I've been more in the mood for hearts.
You know, besides being a master illusionist, I'm also genuine psychic.
So do you have a crystal ball?
That's an awfully personal question.
Ooh.
Well, what do you predict for my future?
Penn Jillette's doing a really good job at this part.
I can't predict your future, my dear.
And that lighting. Look at that. Beautiful. Dodge the knife. I don't know why we didn't grab the sword. I felt like I needed to. I felt like I was in a rush. I was rushed. Hey, he's not supposed to make noises. Wow. The music faded out pretty fast, pretty hard. Let's go with drama. Let's go with drama. We could use a little drama. Drama makes the humor stand out. A genuine story. Was that Dan Aykroyd? I couldn't really tell. It's good music, though. Good music choices here. I mean, we picked drama. That music's bringing the drama. This fluctuates between well edited and goofy as hell.
Sleep.
See, goofy as hell. Let's call the governor.
Oh, shoot, Jack.
Hello, are you still there? Yes.
Why'd I do it?
I was just speaking to you before. I need the governor. She's expecting my call. Please put her on the phone.
Answering
I
machine.
don't care what she is doing. Would you please just get her out of the room? And I need to speak to her. You. Oh, hello, please. Yes. You have to stop the explanation. I've got to stop. What do you mean explanation? I didn't say explanation. I said, execution.
Evil triumphs. I think I selected the answering machine thing too late.
I think I found it, and it's. Oh dear, would you hold on a second, please?
Oh no! I don't know why I let them get away with it. Okay. That's because Tarantino's in this, isn't it? Oh my god! I can't believe it went from that shot to that shot. Guys, I think we got time to play again. We made some. Let's make some different choices. What? This was 17 minutes. I'm a video game director. This is director's chair, additional director. Okay, so these are the guys who I think. Some of these are. Yeah, I don't recognize some of those names, but okay. We're gonna sit the credits, sit through the credits, see if something stands out. But yeah, I think we're gonna play again. We'll play again. We'll make sure that good wins. We'll choose different things. Kevin MacLeod. Oh, I've used some of his open source music from the YouTube library. Oh, it's just gonna cycle back through. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll do it again. Yeah, Kevin MacLeod. I've used that in our short films. The Indiscriminate Way to Mondays. Check it out. I think there's some Kevin MacLeod in there. Maybe some Kevin MacLeod in the Magic Pen as well. But yeah, check those short films out. Let's play again. Let's play one more time. This was incredibly short. Way shorter than I expected.
Her trusted chauffeur, Jack Cavello, was arrested and convicted, but the jewels were never recovered. Instrumental in Cavello's capture were Sigmund Payne and Leroy Terror, magicians, escape artists, and personal psychics to Mrs. Hemmerdinger. It was they who
Mrs.
led
Hemmerdinger.
the murder weapon, a pearl-handled saber found
The
in
old
the trunk
fool.
of Cavello's car.
All right, we're gonna go with calm Tarantino this time. And this time we've got to make sure we get the answer machine because it auto did the thing. So I don't know if it's gonna let good win if we get the answer.
I didn't hurt her. I wouldn't hurt anybody.
Jack, it's time.
It's time, Jack.
Anyone for my girl? Well, you're trying to strap me into old Sparky. She's trying to find the real killer.
Come on, Jack. You don't want to keep your man upset.
I didn't notice the Pulp Fiction
You don't want
poster
him pissed
before.
off when you get there.
I didn't notice the Pulp Fiction poster. Wow. Pretty gutsy putting your poster in the background of your shot. Pretty on the nose putting a poster in the background of the shot.
With the freely selected card plus deep within the deck, my partner Terror will psychically suck its identity from your mind.
I'll suck you psychically.
The three
Wait.
of clubs. Thank you.
I'm not clapping this time. I've seen
I need
it.
a volunteer from the audience. Someone with an adventurous soul, the thirst for the unknown, and the courage to seek it.
Will I do?
Yes.
I didn't notice her put her hand on her before. We'll do appropriate magician this time because we didn't select that last time. I literally thought the other woman just sat down last time because someone else stood up. I was like, get some confidence. Come on.
Our final illusion is entitled The Beast.
I think we chose well last time because that was incredibly boring. Just very matter-of-fact moment.
There was.
Because that seems like the right setting. On the box of curtains. Ooh. For real, this feels like a 3D moment. Like, put on your 3D glasses, kids. Put on your anaglyph 3D glasses.
But the lady needed her freedom, and without it,
I did say Addison was giving a good performance last time, right?
and her darker side emerged.
Again with the 3D.
Hideous, isn't it?
Did they think video games were... I don't know. It feels like they did it specifically because they thought it would be effective in the video game format. Or maybe they thought there would be a 3D element to this game. I don't know.
Her back.
But it's pretty damn goofy.
She was, right after she came back, she was attacked by a roving band of raptors, and the king had her stuffed and mounted, although not necessarily in that order.
Raptors, I get it. I get it, Steven Spielberg.
A happy ending from guys named Pain and Terror? That is Sig Pain and Leroy Terror, my partner. And thanks a lot. Hardest working people in these rooms, the waiters and waitresses. Come on, tip them generously.
All right, we're going with comedy Tarantino this time.
Actually, could you boys show me where the complaint box is? Because I have a big old complaint. I never got my baked Alaska. Oh. You know the whole last meal part of this execution. They said I could get whatever I wanted. You know, and I ordered the blowfish and the baked Alaska. As I figured, you know, if you last meal, you might as well try the blowfish then. We could do it, right? You know. But I never got the baked Alaska, and you know, I don't think it's right that you know.
Did they let him ad-lib?
You know, I don't just think this is the right way to go about this. Simply because there's so many things that I haven't seen.
I do like the joke. I like him walking them back.
And I've never seen the Eiffel Tower. I've never held a crying baby. I mean, I don't really want to hold a crying baby, but I never have, and that's like, you know, the options are cut off. Yeah, I've never seen Solaris all the way through. I mean, it was my fault.
This bit's pretty funny.
I was tired that night and everything was, you know, and also, you know, I can't ever figure out how to. I haven't figured out how to. 12 things just keeps flashing no matter what I do, and no the programs.
Don't worry. In heaven, none of the good shows are ever scheduled opposite each other.
Really?
Yeah, never.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that in heaven, I'm watching ER and I'm watching Chicago Hope and...
Hey, zap this for me.
More comedy.
Okay,
why not? Okay, this is where the choices start burying. Is that supposed to be the Bill and Ted Grim Reaper? Okay, weird. For any movie. Alright, we chose Gun Cake last time. We'll go to important exposition, because we chose the denture joke last time.
Laura. She's sure those magicians have framed you, and she figured out a way to get backstage at their club.
That's too dangerous, Ma. How could you let her do that?
How could I stop her? She loves you, Jack. Maybe as much as I do.
Kiss. Now kiss.
Is about to die. Sorry, ma'am.
Gotta figure out a way to give Laura a chance. If we only had more time.
Gun leg. Let's go with gun leg.
Oh, Mom, are you okay?
Faint.
Oh, Mom, please. I'm not sorry. She's sick. Okay, Mom, what's the matter? What's the matter?
My bursitis.
Your bursitis. Yes, I'll make your leg, okay?
Oh! Oh, you got me! Oh, you got me! I thought we were going there. Groundhog Day. Let's go Groundhog Day. Because I think this might let us choose that last option, the tantrum thing.
It's time. He restoreth my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow.
Groundhog Day. Oh my god. I can't believe they pulled the...
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.
That's funny. I like
and
that.
I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever, ever. Amen.
Now the whole him reciting the thing makes more sense though. The scene's flowing a lot better than it did before. Okay. Okay. We'll just do important exposition.
I talked with Laura.
We'll stay on that path. It's gonna take us to the three options. We're gonna choose the tantrum. This time the tantrum distraction.
How could I stop her? She loves you, Jack.
Maybe as much as I do. These two have some real chemistry.
Is about to die.
I'm surprised there's not an option for them to fuck.
Gotta figure out a way to give Laura a chance. If we only had more time.
Tantrum diversion.
You're late. Let's walk.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be late now, do I? Mom? Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'm not going! I'm not going!
Whoa! Didn't see that come. Damn! Just shove that old lady. Shouty standoff. Shouty standoff. Because I think we're gonna go Groundhog Day again.
You wanna die? I don't mind dying. I'm gonna die in a minute anyway, okay? It's sort of like playing with the casino's money. Now, I'm a desperate man, and a desperate man with a loaded gun is telling you to put the gun down. Put the gun down, man.
Oh, no, no, no! I wanted to choose.
Die, that's fine. Now, maybe you don't mind dying.
I wanted to choose the other one.
Maybe he does mind dying. Do you mind dying? Do you have a wife? Do you have a kid? Well, you better tell him to put his darn gun on the floor.
Darn. They just smacked an old lady to the ground. And we're saying darn. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, this escalated. Oh, we escalated. Can he do that?
Yeah, man. I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
Lady, use the leg gun.
Listen to me.
Oh, wait, that was a dream.
You're bitter, but you're not a killer.
I'm riveted.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be cool.
Truly captivated. Wow. That's the best section of this game.
Yes, listen, I need to speak to the governor. She's expecting my call.
Again, we don't want a second take. We don't want to do a second take. Steven, I know you're slumming it here, but...
Oh, I was afraid it was old maid. But ever since I've laid eyes on you, I've been more in the mood for hearts.
You know, besides being a master illusionist, I'm also genuine psychic.
So do you have a crystal ball?
That's an awfully personal question.
I missed that joke before.
Well, what do you predict for my future?
She's got a picture of Quentin Tarantino.
I can't predict your future, my dear. Because you don't have it.
Grab the sword. We're grabbing the sword this time. Ha! Nice. Well done. Well done. Okay, we gotta get the answer machine this time to see what happens. I also feel like they could have choreographed this, man. But... What did I do? Oh, time for humor. I did drama last time. And it was dramatic last time. Kayla's in the chat, says, this reminds me a lot of the Bandersnatch episode of Black Mirror. Yeah, they're doing a sequel to that, too. At least that's what I heard. That's the rumor going around. I never did the Bandersnatch episode. I wonder if I could do it on here. Probably not. It's probably got some sort of like image capture block on the website. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it.
No. You do this one first. You do this one first.
That's not how it goes. This is the way you're supposed to do it.
I could get away with this one. I can get this one. Okay, I can get. You're not hanging me, okay? This one goes over it. You do this
directing.
first. I could get away, all right? Okay. Now you do this one. I shouldn't have to tell you this. You should be telling me this, okay? This
Duracell batteries.
See this? I could get out of here.
Nice.
Okay. Point made. Okay.
Okay.
Now what about these? These are tight. I could be hitting you in the face right now. I can take your gun away. Jeez.
This wasn't supposed to go on top. What about these on the bottom?
Oh, hey, do it by the rules of the book over there.
Nice. That's good.
Sleep.
Maybe we run away with the tiara. We did say we were gonna make all the opposite choices here, so running away with the tiara. So he still dies. Alright, we might do one more. Because I was strapped in for like a 2-3 hour stream here. We can do at least a third run. But we don't see her run away with it. There it is. Okay. Oh, Steven, you couldn't do better. You couldn't do better with the lighting here. I mean, clearly the sun is coming from a different direction in the background. So, like, what? You couldn't do better? Steven! Steven. Okay, that one was a lot more fun. Now, it gives you the option to skip. Maybe we should just go ahead and skip to the end. Maybe we just skip to the end, and that way we can... Because I feel like we've seen everything but the other end. Okay, yeah, let's skip. It gives us the options here. So we'll just pick whatever. We'll just skip to the end, skip these scenes, creepy magician, that's fine. We're gonna run through here. We're gonna run through, see this last ending here.
Don't cry, man. I can be strong as long as you don't cry.
Honestly, don't feel, even if I do buy the game, which I kind of want to own this game. This is fun. This is funny. This would be funny to have on the show. But even if I buy this game, I don't think I'm gonna replay it. Because for the stream, anyways. Just because I feel like we're getting the gist of it. Apparently, there's like apparently there's a whole ass like part before the short film where I think you make these choices and then you see what the short film is. It doesn't stop like it has been for this. Okay, we'll still grab the sword. We'll play it out from here. We'll play it out from here. We'll go with the dramatic this time because I think it plays faster. Or I could I'm just gonna skip the scene. We're literally only in this for the undone ending.
Sleep.
Call the governor. I think she said shit. Her lips. Oh, damn it.
Hello, are you still there? Yes.
Hold on. We're going back.
Shoot, Jack.
There we go. Okay. I think she said shit. They dubbed her.
Hello. You've reached the state capitol. If you object to the governor's left-wing leanings, press 1.
You gotta be kidding.
If you object to the governor's right-wing leanings, press 2.
Oh my God.
If you're trying to stop an execution, press 3. The winning Big Skidoo lottery numbers for today are 4, 6, 12, 22, and 30.
12, 26, 30. Wait, what was the number for the execution? Oh, God. Oh!
Taken a handful of the offering.
Now, if this ends in the death, then we also have to do the good guy. We also have to do the good guy. There is one more ending. There's one more ending. I think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna die. So we have killed Tarantino 3 times in a row.
The water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell.
That's a sentence I never thought I'd be confronted with. We've killed Quentin Tarantino 3 times in a row in less than an hour.
Any last words?
Ooh, a little different.
God help me.
Okay, a little different on that one. Oh, the mom faints. God help me. Now, Tino didn't do bad. Tino didn't do bad on that performance, on that line. And it looks like we can go back, so let's just go back.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, just in time.
Hello, are you still there? Yes, hi, this is Laura was just speaking to you before. I need the governor. She's expecting my call. Please put her on the phone. I don't care what she is doing. Would you please just get her out of the room and I need to speak to her.
Okay. So we're going to be confronted with at least one more choice.
Stop the explanation. I've got to stop.
Good triumphs.
I didn't say explanation. I said, oh, execution. That's what I meant. The OIOD crown, the thing with the crown, I found it, and I know that he didn't do it, so you've got to help me. Oh, no.
I know you're not working with a lot. That's fine. It's fine. The performance is fine. You don't have a lot to work with.
Even the memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar, and afterward shall cause the woman to drink the water. And what he hath done made her to drink the water, that it shall come to pass, that if she be defiled.
Now, Tarantino should survive this time, I would think.
The curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall rot, and the woman shall be accursed.
Let's see what happens.
And if the woman be not defiled, but be clean.
Gag phone. Oh, there's two more choices.
God help.
Let's go with the governor calls. Because we know what happens on the last one. Although we are going to
Yes, Governor.
See what happened there.
Yes, right away. No. Seems your girl's been playing beat the clock.
Oh my God. We'll do the happy ending and then we'll go back and have fun. Let's eat our broccoli so we can get dessert. That was well shot. That was really well shot. I like that. That's pretty well done. Ah! Tarantino gets to kiss Jennifer Aniston. He's really making a meal out of it. Almost literally. Okay. Nice music at the end for that one, too. Well chosen. Okay. We're gonna do two. So we've got two other options. So this one I think we go with gag call.
And what he hath done made her to drink the water, that it shall come to pass, that if she be defiled, and done trespass against her husband, that the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall rot, and the woman shall be a curse upon her people. And if the woman be not defiled.
Okay, gag phone call. That's the route we're going this time.
Words?
God help me.
Hello? No, I don't want to change my long distance carrier.
These days it would be extended words. Okay. She still fades. Okay. Oh, this is different. This is a new scene. With the smoking corpse. Oh. And he's delighted. The warden's delighted. Why is his mother there? Oh, man. Okay. I think we gotta go back to this one. Choose the one we chose. And then we can go accidental execution. And then that'll be it.
And after
And then we're done.
Force the woman to drink the water.
Game completed.
And made her to drink the water. Then it shall come to pass that if she be defiled and done trespass against her husband, that the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall rot, and the woman shall be a curse upon her people. And if the woman be not defiled, but be clean,
Okay. The governor calls.
Any last
The
words?
governor calls. It almost didn't select it there.
Hello? Yes, Governor.
Bad shot. I didn't notice how
Yes,
bad that
yes,
was.
right
last
away.
time. It's a bad shot.
No. Seems your girl's been playing beat the clock.
Accidental
Come on.
execution.
Get him out of there.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's hilarious. That's the funniest of all the endings. Oh, my God. That's good. That's good comedy right there. Oh. And why is he still thrilled? He fucked up. He fucked up, and he's like, yeah. Mm-hmm. I did that. Didn't intend to, but that one's me. Damn. Okay. So, that was a version of Steven Spielberg's director's chair. Wow, that was a lot of fun. That was way more fun than I thought it'd be. Honestly, I think it was more fun because it was in a, like Kayla said, a Bandersnatch type situation. Whereas I believe the regular game, the actual computer game, it has a lot of pre-production where you make choices, kind of like the choices we made, and then it'll spit out the corresponding short film with the choices you made. I don't think we need to do that. I don't think we need to. I do want to buy the game. It's $10, like I said, on eBay, and seems like something that's just fun to have on the shelf. Maybe I'll play it again someday. Not on stream, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. But I feel like we got everything out of that we could possibly get out of another stream, other than seeing the pre-production stuff. But you can Google it. I'm sure it's here on YouTube. All right. So I think that's going to be the stream for today, guys. This was all I really had planned. And again, I thought it was going to be more like 2-3 hours. I thought this was going to be, a little one-off, but a longer one. However, I am not disappointed. This is so fun. I'm looking at the numbers right now. 2 views total during this thing. I don't care. I don't even care. Because we definitely got clips. So we're going to get views out of the clips for this. Regardless. We got clips out of this, but more than anything, I had a lot of fun playing this. Again, the link for the site where you can play this version of Steven Spielberg's director's chair is going to be down in the description. Hey, while you're clicking things underneath the video, why not like, subscribe, share? Sharing is the best thing you can do for us. Word of mouth's not dead. It's just a clickable thing now. So yeah, share, comment. What choices would you have made? What was your favorite ending? My favorite bit was when we went the second time through the whole standoff Groundhog Day thing. That was hilarious. Oh my god, I loved that so much. But yeah, anyways, do all those things. My name is Vincent Herman, Vin the Human, and I will see you on the next stream. STC Games, next week we are playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. My first time ever actually playing this game, because the first time I did play it, something was wrong with my copy. Could not find the DQ tree. Had people coaching me, had people telling me. It wasn't there. It just was not there, kids, and I can't explain that. Other than maybe I had a faulty cartridge. Don't know. but this will be the first time, and I rage quit, never revisited a Zelda game again. This will be my first revisit to this game and to any Zelda game past A Link to the Past. So tune in next week for that, where we will not only be streaming here on YouTube, but I have looked it up. There's a variety of ways for me to stream on Twitch and on TikTok at the same time as streaming on YouTube. So I think we're gonna branch out. We're gonna try. I'm gonna do a test stream before all that. But yeah, hopefully next week we'll be streaming on 3 different platforms, and we will definitely be streaming regardless here on YouTube with Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. So join us then. Subscribe to be notified when that goes down. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Again, my name is Vincent. And the